So why does the Catholic Church say no to in vitro fertilization or any method of making babies apart from sexual relations within marriage? Well, it's kind of the inverse of why the church says no to contraception. When you take God's plan for sex and for procreation, right? God's plan for sex is that it be, his purpose for it is that it's for procreation and for deepening of the union within marriage. So just like we can't have the pleasure and union of marital relations without the possibility of procreation, so too we can't procreate without marital relations, without the love, the intimacy, the union that comes from marital relations. Just like relations, sex is supposed to be life-giving, it's also supposed to be loving, love-giving. That's why it's called love-making. So this is why the church says no to IVF or any methods of conception apart from normal marital relations. Now, it's not hard to see why we as people have come up with both contraception as well as, at this point in time, methods of creating humans that are apart from the norm. It's not hard to see why we've come up with our own way of doing things that deny or go apart from God's created order. In a fallen world, we tend to want what we can't have. And if you remember the sin of the Garden of Eden, where the original sin was committed, it was consuming the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. But it didn't give us actual, when they did that, they didn't give us actual knowledge of good and evil. It gave us the false sense that we could be the judge of what's good and what's evil. And it made that which we can't have more attractive. So it's understandable how we've gotten to these places. But we just have to understand this is God's plan, and we have to live by it and trust that He's good to us and He'll reward us for that.